Ava, why is there a tiny flashlight on the table?
Because I took it out of my bag?
That explains where it came from. It does not explain why you carry a flashlight.
You never know when you'll need one.
We're recording a podcast at 10 in the morning.
Exactly. Plenty of daylight. So probably not today.
Probably?
Preparation, Alex.
Right. And the two pens?
One could stop working.
The snack?
People get hungry.
The safety pin?
Buttons are unpredictable.
Buttons are unpredictable?
You laugh now. One day, a button will betray you.
And on that day, you'll be ready.
Exactly.
You know what's interesting?
That I'm extremely prepared?
I was going to say that I've learned more about your personality from your bag in 30 seconds than I would from hearing you say, I'm an organized person.
That's actually true.
Because your actions gave me something specific.
So if someone asks me to describe myself, I should empty my handbag onto the table?
Not quite.
Good. That could take a while.
I believe you.
But this is something English learners struggle with all the time. Someone asks, "Tell me about yourself." And suddenly, your mind goes completely blank.
Or you begin the speech you've been preparing since 2019.
My name is Ava. I am a friendly and hardworking person. My hobbies are…
Stop.
Too much?
I haven't even asked a follow-up question yet.
Fair.
So let's try something right now. If somebody asked you, what are you like? Complete just one sentence. I'd say I'm blank because blank.
Maybe you said, I'd say I'm patient because I don't get angry easily.
Or, I'd say I'm curious because I love learning new things.
That's already enough to begin a conversation.
And that's exactly what we're exploring today.
Hi, and welcome to Speak English With podcast. I'm Ava.
And I'm Alex. Today we're learning how to talk about yourself naturally in English without memorizing a 5-minute biography.
Thank goodness.
By the end, you'll have useful phrases for personality, interests, strengths, habits, and things you're trying to improve.
And we're going to make you speak too.
Yes, no hiding quietly in the audience.
You can hide a little.
Ava.
Fine, you'll speak.
And here's the question I want you to keep in mind. What makes an answer sound like a real person instead of a memorized introduction? We'll come back to that.
The one detail rule. Okay, let's imagine we've just met. Ask me something.
All right. What do you do outside work?
I like reading, walking, watching films, traveling, trying restaurants, spending time with friends, learning things.
Ava,
What?
did I ask for your entire weekend?
I wanted to give you options.
That's one of the biggest mistakes people make. They think a good answer has to contain everything.
So what should I say?
Give me one thing.
Okay, I'm really into photography.
Oh, nice. What kind of photography?
Mostly street photography. I like taking pictures of ordinary places and small details that people normally walk past.
There.
What?
We're having a conversation.
Right. You asked another question naturally.
Exactly. You didn't need a long introduction. You gave me one useful detail. That detail gave me somewhere to go.
So the method is basically one detail first.
Yes, let's call it the one detail rule. Don't answer, what are your interests, with your entire personality. Choose one door, open it, let the other person walk through.
I like that.
For example, what are you into lately?
I've been getting into cooking lately.
What kind of food?
Mostly simple Asian dishes.
Are you any good?
That question feels aggressive.
It was friendly.
I'd probably say, I'm improving.
That's diplomatic.
Thank you.
Speak now. Your turn. Complete this. I'm really into blank lately.
Now, add one detail. I'm really into blank lately because blank.
Good. 2 sentences. That's enough.
Show, don't just label. But what about personality? That's harder. If someone asks, what are you like? I can't just say, I like photography.
True, but personality becomes easier when you stop relying only on adjective.
What do you mean?
Let's say somebody tells you, I'm reliable.
Fine.
Do you believe them?
Maybe.
Now compare it with, if I tell someone I'll do something, I really try to follow through.
That sounds more convincing.
Because you can see the behavior.
So instead of just naming the quality, show what it looks like.
Exactly. Try this one. I am talkative.
Maybe I'm usually quiet at first, but once I get comfortable, I can talk for hours.
Much better. And apparently true.
Excuse me?
I've heard your voice notes.
Those are detailed.
Some have an introduction, middle, and conclusion.
That's called structure.
Of course.
Okay, your turn. How would you describe yourself?
I'd say I'm fairly easygoing.
Evidence?
I don't usually get stressed when plans change.
You complained for 15 minutes when the cafe changed its breakfast menu.
That was different.
Why?
I had already decided what I wanted.
So, /easygoing until breakfast becomes involved.
That's fair.
See, that example tells me much more about you than just the word easygoing.
Exactly. Our personalities often live inside small habits.
Talking about work without sounding like a CV. What if someone asks, what do you do?
That's usually easier.
Until people turn it into a job interview.
Exactly. You don't always need, I am employed as a customer service representative at a company specializing in.
I stopped listening halfway through that sentence.
Me too. In casual conversation, simplify. Example, I work in customer service. Then add one small detail. I mostly help customers solve account problems.
Or, I study engineering, and I'm in my 2nd year.
Exactly. Then, if it feels natural, add something personal.
I work in finance, but outside work, I'm really into hiking.
Perfect. Now you've given the other person 2 possible directions. They can ask about finance or hiking.
Hopefully, hiking.
So,
Can I say something?
of course.
I think sometimes the problem isn't knowing the English.
What isn't?
You want your answer to sound impressive.
Yes, that's a big one.
Someone says, tell me about yourself. And you think, okay, I need to sound intelligent, interesting, successful, confident.
And suddenly, a normal conversation feels like an audition.
Exactly.
But conversations aren't performances.
That's important.
You don't need to make somebody think, wow, what an extraordinary human being.
Although that would be nice.
It would, but you mainly want to give them something real to respond to.
So ordinary details are okay.
They're often better.
I've been trying to wake up earlier.
Natural.
I've started walking after dinner.
Good.
I love finding small cafes.
Perfect.
I carry emergency equipment for every possible situation.
There it is.
My bag is not emergency equipment.
There's a flashlight in it.
Moving on.
Real conversation test. Okay, enough explaining. Let's actually test it.
I'm ready.
Imagine we're meeting at a friend's birthday dinner. We've never met.
Okay.
Hi, I'm Alex.
Hi, I'm Ava. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. So, how do you know Maya?
We used to work together.
Oh, really? What kind of work do you do?
I work in digital marketing. I mostly work on content and online campaigns. How about you?
I'm a project coordinator.
Do you like it?
Most days, I like organizing things and solving problems, but some weeks are definitely busier than others.
I can imagine. What do you do when you're not working?
I've been getting back into running lately. I'm not especially fast, but I enjoy it.
How often do you go?
Usually 2 or 3 times a week. What about you?
I'm really into photography. I usually take my camera with me when I'm walking around the city.
People, buildings, landscapes?
Mostly small details. Old signs, windows, interesting shadows, things like that.
That's actually pretty cool.
Thank you. That felt normal.
Because it was. No biography, no list of adjectives,
Just small pieces.
and follow-up questions. That's what makes conversation grow.
When your mind goes blank. Okay, but let's deal with the scary moment.
Which one?
Someone asks a question, and you genuinely don't know what to say.
Good, because natural speakers need thinking time too.
So, silence doesn't mean my English has failed.
No, you can use a thinking phrase.
Such as?
That's a good question.
That's useful.
Let me think for a second.
Very natural.
How can I put this?
A little more advanced.
Right. And I'd probably say,
So, if you ask, what are you good at? I could say, that's a good question. I'd probably say I'm good at staying organized.
exactly, and then add evidence.
I like keeping track of things, and I'm usually the person reminding everyone about deadlines.
And apparently carrying a flashlight.
That has nothing to do with deadlines.
Prepared is prepared.
So,
Speak now. 3-second challenge. Let's practice. I'll ask you a question. Don't build a perfect answer. Just begin. Ready?
let's go.
What do you like when you first meet people?
A model answer could be, I'm usually a little quiet at first, but once I get comfortable, I talk more.
Next one. What are you really into lately?
I've been really into cooking lately. I'm trying a few new recipes.
Next. What's something you're good at?
I think I'm pretty good at listening to people.
Last one. What's something you're trying to improve?
I've been trying to manage my time better.
Notice how none of those answers needed to be long.
Phrase lab. Okay, time for phrase lab.
Let's look at some phrases you've already heard today.
First, I'd say I'm.
Use this when you want to describe yourself without sounding too strong.
For example, I'd say I'm pretty patient.
Or, I'd say I'm quite independent.
Next, I tend to.
That means something is a usual habit or pattern.
I tend to get quiet when I'm tired.
I tend to plan things in advance.
Very useful when talking about yourself.
Next, I'm really into.
This means you're very interested in something.
I'm really into photography.
I'm really into podcasts.
Excellent life choice.
Naturally. Next, once I get comfortable,
Great for describing how your behavior changes.
I'm quiet at first, but once I get comfortable, I'm very talkative.
Next, I've been trying to.
Use this for a current goal or habit you're working on.
I've been trying to exercise more.
I've been trying to spend less time on my phone.
That one is going well.
We are discussing English today.
Understood.
Natural upgrade. Now it's time for natural upgrade.
Simple English is not bad English.
Exactly. We're just making these sentences sound more conversational. Simple version. My hobby is reading.
Clear. But in everyday conversation, I'm really into reading.
Or, I've been reading a lot lately.
Simple. I am shy.
Natural. I'm usually a little quiet when I first meet people.
That's more specific. It tells us when you feel quiet.
Simple. I am hardworking.
Natural. When I take something on, I like to do it properly.
Now we can see what hardworking means to that person.
Simple. I like learning new things.
Natural. I'm naturally curious, so I enjoy learning about new things. Simple. I want to improve my English.
Natural. I've been working on my English because I want to feel more confident in conversations.
More personal, more specific, and easier for the other person to respond to.
Final role play. 2 versions. Remember the question from earlier?
Tell me about yourself.
Exactly. Let's answer it badly first.
My name is Ava. I am a friendly, honest, hardworking, organized, responsible person. My hobbies are reading, photography, traveling, listening to music, exercising,
Ava,
and learning new skills.
I regret asking.
Okay. Natural version. I'm Ava. I work in digital marketing, and outside work, I'm really into photography. I'd say I'm pretty organized, too. I like knowing what needs to be done before I start, but I'm trying to be a little more relaxed when plans change.
That sounds like a person.
Instead of a resume.
Exactly. And I have 3 easy follow-up questions. Photography? Marketing? Why are you trying to become more relaxed?
And suddenly, we're talking. Final. Speak now. Now it's your turn. Imagine you're meeting someone new. Answer. Tell me a little about yourself. Remember, 1 detail, 1 example, 1 doorway for the conversation.
If you need help, begin with, I'd say I'm, or, outside work or study, I'm really into, or, I've been trying to.
Don't try to tell your whole life story. Start the conversation.
Closure. So, Ava, I've changed my opinion about your bag.
Oh?
At the beginning, I thought it contained too much stuff.
And now?
Now, I think it's useful educational material.
My flashlight taught English today.
Apparently.
I'm very proud of it.
But it also proved something.
What's that?
If you'd simply told me, I'm prepared, I might have forgotten it.
But seeing the flashlight
And the pens.
and the snack,
And the safety pin.
we can stop now.
Those details made the personality real.
And that's the idea we want you to remember. Talking about yourself isn't about finding perfect adjectives. It's about sharing small, real pieces of your life.
Your habits, your interests, your experiences, what you're working on.
Give people something they can respond to.
And when you don't know what to say,
Take a second. Start small. Keep going.
for today's comment challenge, complete this sentence. I'd say I'm blank because blank.
Write 1 sentence. That's enough.
And if you want more natural English conversations, listening practice, and speaking exercises, subscribe to Speak English with Podcast.
And in our next episode, we're going to take this 1 step further.
Because talking about yourself is one thing,
But what happens when you have to talk to a complete stranger and keep the conversation going?
that's where small talk begins.
We'll see you there.
See you next time on Speak English with Podcast.